It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Athletics and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL West matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gomez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the 2nd spot tonight, shortstop.
Number 3 digs in here for his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Andres fields it cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Chris Davis.
Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the visiting Oakland A's. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make, absolutely ridiculous.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, one gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line to the right side, but foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Smolinski will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Number 36 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. On to the second inning now from Ryan Howard makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit here to open up the second. Stepping in, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. At the plate, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Josh Fegley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Oh, and no chance for fielder to get up that high. It's over his head.
Well, this is going to prove to be a costly error because this becomes a dead ball situation. And that means that those runners automatically move up to second and third.
Stepping in now, Jake Smolinski, as he'll take a look at ball one.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Adrian Beltre will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
The 1-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Tap fouled at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
Josh Hamilton gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. Rougned Odor set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our number 11 steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Marcus Semien will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
First and second here with nobody out. That misses. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit hard back up the middle. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
That's just unfortunate there. This ball is hit hard right at the shortstop, and that runner's caught off second base. Not really anything you could do there, but it sure throws a wrench into this inning because you get 2 outs on 1 swing.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading out for the Rangers.
Jonathan Lucroy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. In the air out toward right field. Smolinski's under it. One down. Delino DeShields stands in.
Designated hitter, Delino DeShields.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Smolinski. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder
Carlos Gomez will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
That's the ball.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Danger. Matt Chapman is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
High and deep to right center field. Gomez looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room. About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Very high. 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Josh Fegley, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
The right fielder,
Jake
number
Smolinski
8.
stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted into the air out toward center field. On the move is Gomez. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Number 11 steps in now. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Hamilton sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off in the Ranger fourth.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 36.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Adrian Beltre.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Down the third baseline. Chapman is up with it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
First baseman, number 84.
Now at the plate, Prince Fielder. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Number 3 will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Chris Davis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Colby Lewis is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Ryan Howard is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielder has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Matt Chapman stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Mark Canha. He singled his last time up. Lewis pauses. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in to try it again, Josh Phegley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Andrus has it to second for 1. Relay to fielder. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2. Josh Hamilton will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Chapman onto the grass. 1 away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. To short. He's got it. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
3-2 now.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
Chapman is right there. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side. Jake Smolinski will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the sixth.
Jake Smolinski.
Popped high in the air. Odor settles under it near second, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Number 11 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And that is not good.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Marcus Semien gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus. It's a base hit.
Now batting,
Number 3 steps into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Gomez, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. On the ground to third, fielded by Beltre. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the sixth. Delino DeShields will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
now batting,
Carlos Gomez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and get that guy something else to think about out there.
And he takes a called strike 2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Elvis Andrus will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hidden, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Jason Mott will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Ryan Howard gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard, but right into the shift. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away.
Third baseman number 7.
Matt Chapman gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Mark Canha digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Josh Fegley will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Going back is the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he is in there. Jake Smolinski gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Matt Olson will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Matt Olson.
Hit hard towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Number 11 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Matt Olson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Number 36 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Arismendi Alcantara is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 12, Arismendi Alcantara.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The third baseman.
Adrian Beltre will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to go get the big left-hander. That'll be all for Matt Moore. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty
Oakland,
waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back.
Just checking.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Trying to tempt fielder there, but he lays off. 1-2 to him now. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to left field. Canna going back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Josh Hamilton will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Rougned Odor will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from Arlington. Sean Tollison will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
For Oakland, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And that's going to give him another great hitting count here on 2-0. No wonder they're up by 7.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, normally when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider. But this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there. Just right out over the heart of the plate, and he doesn't miss it.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Chris Davis digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's well on his way to a nice series now. 3rd hit so far tonight. These guys are going to need his production here, so a welcome sight indeed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Oakland.
Ready now, Matt Chapman. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The key here as a first baseman, you've got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but that's a nice job down there to take this one in.
Mark Canha stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Now the double steal is on here. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the runners again are off here. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Rangers nothing. Jonathan Lucroy will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Under it is the center fielder. 1 out.
Now batting.
Delino DeShields will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, on his way to second now.
And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third.
And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
You talk about flying. With his speed, he doesn't need a coach. Not even going to look at him. He's made his mind up when he hits second. I'm not stopping. I'm getting to third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to short, fielded cleanly. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We'll return to Texas in just a the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Josh Fegley stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Brian Anderson will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Count's full.
Matt Olson will be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Olson stands in. Bounce to first. Fielder's there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
the batter, number 11.
Number 11 will stand in. 2 hits, including a homer thus far.
Well, when you're seeing the ball as well as he is, you can't wait to dig in again. 5th at bat here and a chance to make an even better game out of it.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A little tapper. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. A's are gone in order as it remains. And Brian Anderson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 36 will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, that at-bat was all set up with that first pitch curveball. You wonder if he got it stuck in his head that he was going to wind up seeing it again because he was way late on that last fastball.
Brandon Kinsler will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
First baseman, number 84.
Prince Fielder will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out.